blazing up the microphone like nothing ever shown. Cause every tone I play I kill, and then I chill still. Feel what is left is what I like. If you don't agree, psych. Cause I ain't got time to play with you. There are other things I have to do. I could lecture you with my texture, but I'd rather manufacture a posse to like me for what I am. For all the rest I don't give a damn. I wanna be for real, for what it's worth. I wanna be down to earth, give in what I have inside, not the things that money buys. I'll play for keeps, but I'll play it right. That's why I'm just so damn hyped. So all you play actors and fakes, let me show you what it takes. I'm just one of a three-man band, and we're backed by Dope the Man.
And party hard, yeah. Cause I'm dealing and feeling so real and appealing. You can touch the ceiling, yes. Cause the rhythm takes your soul, makes you lose control. So if you got second thoughts, you'd better pack. Cause time is what I lack. Time to make you see I'm not doing this for me. This is all for you, so help me out. Get down and shout, yo! Yes, the rest is up to you. It ain't hard, just try to do what you do best when you hear me go. On the dopest flow, Joe. I won't settle for any less. Do your best, but I must confess, I am the type so hard to please. I'm ill, like a cold disease. So move your body from left to right. If you can, stay out of sight. If you can, come on, take a stand. Cause we're back by Dope the Man.
You're gonna fly into the sky over the top till the music drops. You know what I mean? That feeling, hard to stop feeling. Just to show who the hell you're dealing with. It's the mouth with the mastermind. One in a zillion, hard to find.
Fusing with a heart to be tracked. Staying with the peace, so I never look back. Fucking up, that's a figure of speech, meaning the opposite out of reach. Right, y'all, that's what I'm saying. The cuts and even the words I'm displaying. Rhyme, the lyrics, all star the hands. We're back by Dope the Man.
A special shout out to my man BC Boy Prime. Love to make you from Funky Clan, Soldier, Cockfather, and the Solid Posse. My man Root Boy in the Urban Dance Squad, the Domino Theory, Disco Dance Magazine, Deem, Saggy, Queens of Style, 24K, Mellow MCs, Damn, Cutmaster Swift and Pogo, Gizmo, my man Tony Scott, DMC Europe, Angel, Zana, Nancy, Cherise, Seabees, Queen Latifah, Too Much Production, Northside Stylies, and everybody else I forgot to mention, y'all. I'm out of here.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. It is today's Vocal Booth Radio Show, the end of the month special, so we are giving you a request line show. I open up the floor to you and invite you to send in some tracks, some artists or some record labels you would like to hear. I'm sat down at the desk today. I want to begin by saying a massive shout out to Wally. Thank you for the last 2 hours, my friend. The music you played was absolutely phenomenal, and it was in line with some of the music I had intending to share originally. We lost a good friend this week. We got to send a shout out to Donald and all of his friends and family in Birmingham and Oxford alike. All of the music that Wally just played were absolute Marco Polo anthems, and it's been nice just sat here reminiscing. So guys, inside the Pressure chat room, inside the Mixcloud chat, and anybody watching on YouTube, feel free to send in some requests. Let's do this. Just to confirm again, we are live on Mixcloud. We are live on YouTube as well. Flashy graphics and the likes. Let's do this. Shouts out to Mr. John Rogers. How are you, my friend? Yes, he says on Mixcloud, tuning in here because it's much better sound quality. You're not wrong, brother. Welcome along.
like giving up. Had enough of all the pressure and enough of all the pain. Had a life that felt like pouring rain. I packed my bags to get stuck out on the highway as my luck just ran away. And I wondered why I should go on another day. Then I turned around. I was so astounded by your smile. Suddenly there was light. Opened my eyes and then when I turned around, suddenly I found you in my heart. This is the end of tearing my life apart. Oh, oh, yeah. This is the moment of my life. This is the moment of time. This is the moment of time.
Lots of talk inside the Pressure Lounge. Everyone discussing their Sunday lunches. This track in the background, Michelle Weeks, should I say, Bobby D'Ambrosio, Moment of My Life. This is the Dave Lee extended reorganization mix, especially for Emily, for Kirk and for Micah. Good afternoon, guys. Also want to say shouts out to Billy Elliott jumping into the Mixcloud chat. Julie B on YouTube says, big tune, hold tight Julie, we got something coming up for you very soon, and I'll get through some shouts and dedications a little later on inside the Pressure Lounge. Let me know everything sounds okay, guys. I'm not sure if my microphone's slightly too loud or if it's okay. Do let me know. Yes, Gary, fully aware it's your good self over on Mixcloud. So you took the advice of listening on Mixcloud because it is a much better output there. So shouts out to yourself and everybody else watching as well. Been messing around with some graphics this morning while listening to the incredible Pressure output. I began this morning listening to Schoolboy on Jazz FM. Then I flicked over and enjoyed the Latin selections from Biopic. That was really, really good. And then Wally has most definitely been continuing the music after he took over from Pugwash with his wonderful tributes as well. Shouts out to Taz on YouTube as well. How are you? Welcome along. Thanks for your messages as always. Next up we go to Mr. Danny Wood, who wanted to hear some early deep dish. This is the sounds of Merck, Love Somebody. What a bad boy tune. Shouts out to Tony, shouts out to Elaine.
If you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want some. If you believe in love, then raise your hands, baby. 'Cause what we need right now is a little harmony. I know sometimes I might sound a little crazy, but I know sometimes I might sound a little crazy, but just look inside my eyes and then you'll see. If you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, if you really want somebody, if you really want someone, 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 if you
Gotta send a shout out to Taz, bouncing out of the YouTube. We'll be back later. Also welcoming along Big Man Boy. Yes, yes. Request show. Get your styles in, get your artists in. I'll be happy to share whatever you want today. Started off today's show with the King B, backed by Dope Demand. That would have most definitely taken me back to a Sunday morning at the Marco, remembering Donald again, and then this track from Merc, Love Somebody. This is a huge Andy Ward track. It's a monster Patrick Smooth anthem as well. Can't play this and not give a shout out to Smoothie. Inside the Pressure Lounge, gotta say hi to Rick and Angela. Congratulations, Rick, on winning the roulette spin yesterday. Mr. Danny Wood, the 100th member of the Access program. Respect to you, my man. People will have heard me mentioning over the last few weeks, over the last few months, I was forcing my way to get to that 100th member, and Danny Wood was the gentleman that took us over the edge on Friday, I think it was. So shouts out to Danny. We continue now, sharing a track for Julie B, also a member of the Access crew, and we continue down the list saying hi to Julie, to Lee Quinton, to Leslie, shouts out to Lolly, to Marley, the original soundboy, to everybody in the Walton household while Wally gets his dinner on, and a shout out to everybody else on the outside. I know there's a fair few of you locked on, so enjoy the grooves. Don't be shy, people. Ask for an artist, ask for a style, ask for a label. We'll do it for you. It's the end of month special on the video on Pressure Radio. Let's do this.
awaits me. The rain keeps falling down on me, but I know the sun is coming back, and I can't let nobody hold me. Can't let nobody hold me back. I said to God, I need your help. Lord, Mother, Father, I need your help. So I'm asking God to save me, and the Lord says I need to save myself. Save myself, and I say, I gotta get up, I gotta be strong, I gotta move forward. I gotta be focused and motivated. Hey, and I gotta change to make it better. I gotta change to be a better man, a better man. Yeah. I don't know what awaits me. 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 While walking through my own life journey, sometimes I get pushed off the track, and I know that destiny deserves me. You better know that I got your back. So I said to God, I need your help. Oh, Mother, Father, I need your help. So I'm asking God to save me. The Lord says I need to save myself. Save myself. So I say, I gotta get up, I gotta be strong, I gotta move forward. Gotta be focused and motivated. Hey, and I gotta change to make it better. I gotta change to be a better man, a better man. Yeah. Gotta move on, yeah. Gotta move on, yeah. Gotta move on, yeah.
So guys, this is your opportunity to be the DJ. This is your opportunity to see what it's like to follow a banger. So far, Julie B is winning on the reactions for this one. This is Daneo, track called I, a Kenny Dope mix. If memory serves me correct, on the Strictly Rhythm label, there was also a really nice Sean McCabe interpretation of this. It's getting a lot of love inside the Pressure Lounge. It's getting a lot of love inside the Mixcloud feed. And I got to send a shout out to all the crew today on the podcast, because I haven't done that yet. So everyone's a little shy today. Everyone's a little preoccupied. I do need some suggestions for you. It just makes my life so much easier. As you can see, if you're watching the stream, I'm sat at the desk today. Just got it nice and easy while the turntables are being serviced. Seeing as everyone loved these vibes, I'm going to stick with Mr. Kenny Dope and give you a remix of an absolute monster track. This next one will go out to anybody that was present last night at the Ministry of Sound enjoying Groove Odyssey, or anybody else that was out and about having a great Saturday night. Billy Elliot is asking for Shawnee Scoffrey, Days Like This. I'm not sure if you're being serious or if you actually do want to hear that record. I talk about the Ministry of Sound. This will take me right back to a live performance. Oh my gosh. Remember this at Soul Heaven in the main room? Terry Hunter. Wonderful.
Color of love
Well, from one Mr. Hunter to another, we've got to send a shout out to Chris Hunter locked on. Good afternoon, my friend. How are you? Yes, this is a request show, so if you've got anything in Pacific that you want to hear, then do let me know in the chat. Gary's saying he's in a depressed UK garage kind of mood because all he wants is Space Rider, Mindless and Broken. So let me have a look. I'll pull out some UK garage for you. The ladies are loving the sounds of the Terry Hunter inside the Pressure Lounge. Danny Woods chucking up his dancing emojis, and I'm sure we got one or two people on the outside as well. If you're recently joining us, we are 38 minutes into today's Vocal Booth radio show. It is a request show. I don't have my turntables at the moment, so we can't do the battleships. So I'm sat here with a glass of chilled white wine, looking for you to do all of the work. Angela came up with a great suggestion. It's going to be my pleasure to share this with you now. Fairly certain everyone spots these drums pretty much immediately as soon as they come on in the club. Fantastic job done by the Groove Assassin alongside Marlon D. This is the sounds of Kem and Heaven. I want to say hi to Andrea, also hi to Steve. I understand you had a bit of a big night last night. This one's for you guys. Steve Reed comes into the Pressure Lounge saying, last night was carnage. That's what we like to hear. A dinner party was had, and some of the VB family getting together, some of the Pressure crew having a great time. So that's nice to hear. Getting a few more recommendations, a few more requests coming in. So I have a few to keep me company now. Thank you guys. Would you believe, a lot of love for this inside the Pressure Lounge. Would you believe it's actually some people criticise that record when it gets played out and about. I will always love that tune. It's such an immense piece of music, as is this. It was out for quite some time, and then a video of a guy singing it in South Africa made it go viral again. And who was it that asked for this now? You have to forgive me. Who was it that asked for this? Do let me know. It's a great choice anyway. Yes, Mr. John Rogers. Shout out to you on this one. Clearly, it's a little wet where you are right now. Good choice, man. Good choice. Julie B says, pull up. Well, seeing as I just need to press a button, I'll take it back to the beginning. Why wouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? Just for you, Julie, seeing as you asked so eloquently. Shouts out to Tommy, shouts out to Katrine and the rest of the family. Looking forward to seeing you guys in just over 2 weeks and counting. I cannot believe it. The winter gathering for the VB family in Iceland is just around the corner. Miss Jenny B locked on live, watching on YouTube. Hello, darling. How are ya? Shouts out to Jenny. Shouts out to Anthony if you're locked on as well, brother. As we continue, sending a shout out to Andy Tomo. Good afternoon, brother. Welcome along. Glad to know you've been listening from the top of the show. We'll find something on Yellow Orange for you, or something from Tony Humphries at some point. This one goes out to Chris Hunter. He specifically asked to hear a little bit of Freedom, Make It Funky. So here's a little reworking for you from back in the day. Chris Hunter, busy doing his foods, says thanks for this one. I thought there was more vocals on that one, to be honest, mate. You have to forgive me. Julie Brown is also doing dinner, says that track reminds her of Chuff Chuff. Angela says the track will always remind her of the Sands and the Spanish Soulmates. Wow, some messy afternoons there, for sure, for sure. Okay, so we are into the second hour of today's show. Now, earlier on, I was asking for recommendations. I was asking for tracks that you wanted to hear. And I say the same again. Do let me know if there's any particular artists, any particular styles you would like to ask. And Rick says in jest, I don't suppose you've got any Johnny Guitar Watson, have you? Funny you should say that, actually, because I do. Switching up the styles just a little bit. Hold tight, Psycho. That's a great call. I'm going to go to the Korea next.
saying is true. I can't understand why I'm so weak for you. I can leap tall buildings, well, in a single bound. But when it come to getting over you, baby, I can't get off the ground. But they call me the Superman lover. Yeah. Call me the Superman lover. Yeah. But something wrong. Something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me this evening. Yes, it is. Listen. Faster than a speeding bullet. I've outthrown a few. But I must be flying awful slow sometimes, baby. 'Cause I can't keep up with you. I got X-ray vision, yeah. And I can see through steel too, baby. I made the wrong decision. 'Cause I can't see through you. But they call me the Superman lover. Yeah, yeah. They call me the Superman lover. Yeah. But something wrong. Yeah, yeah. I said, something wrong with me, you see. Look, there's something wrong. Yeah, yeah. I said, something wrong with me, you see. Look, I said, look, up in the sky, come on and look, and you'll see me flying by. Why don't you just look, and if you do, now come on, look, I'm flying straight to you, call me Superman lover, yeah they do. Call me that Superman lover, baby. Superman lover, yeah they do. Call me that Superman lover, baby. But something wrong with me this evening. I ain't working right. Something wrong with me this evening. Yeah. Ow! Come here and get by.
Bringing the tempo down ever so slightly, but the vibe remains high. A little Johnny Guitar Watson. This will always take me back to my residency at Gatsby's. I used to play this pretty much every week. So nice one for that shout, Rick. You'll see on the screen when the camera goes off 100 names, proud members of the Access crew. Rick took home 300 quid yesterday, so shouts out to Rick. Shouts out to the final members that made it to the 100 over the course of the last 30 days or so. And I have now disabled people being able to sign up until in the new year. So I look forward to sharing details of everything that we've got planned. And once again, I want to say thank you to everyone whose names are proudly displayed on all of the streams. Good afternoon, Katrina. How are you, my love? London town, she says. Wow, Greenwich, just on the outside. Emily says, looking chilled, Andy. Yeah, I am. Actually, it's a bit weird. I've got these earbuds in that I usually use for my live streams. And sat down, it just feels a little bit sterile. But I'm enjoying the grooves. I'm enjoying reading all of the conversation. Thanks for being here. Jenny Buckley asking to hear some Lisa Fisher. Yes, I'm sure we can sort something out for you in a little while, my love. Big up to J Soul as well. How are you, man? I see you bouncing in and out of the Pressure Lounge. I know we've got one or two others on the outside checking us out on YouTube, checking us out on Mixcloud, and again, people coming back and checking out the archives. Mr. Cousins asking to hear some, what was it he asked for? Rick L. Heaven. I don't have that, David, so maybe you can suggest me an artist or suggest me one of your favourite producers. Let me see what I've got. I am obviously, what's the word I'm trying to look for? I am dictated to by the music at hand on my hard drive here. A lot of the vinyl that I don't have recorded, I can't play, and I also don't have a lot of brand new music on this hard drive as well. Okay, Psycho, you've been waiting patiently. You asked for a blinder of a tune. This is going to take us right back to the Hummingbirds. Jenny B is very graciously saying, if anyone is watching on YouTube, please hit that like button because it helps out a lot for the stream. It helps out with the algorithm. And also, you may notice if you look on the channel, we're edging ever closer to that 1,000 subscribers. I think we're definitely going to get there before Christmas. Thank you, everybody. David wants to send a shout out to the Vocal Booth 3, aka Pauline Smith, Laura Walker and Valerie Elliott. Yes, the Vocal Booth 3 Trouble, that's what I call them, Trouble. Lovely ladies. Thank you, David, for your message. Thanks for shouting out. Andy Tomo is loving the sounds of the Korea, and it would definitely take us back to a Friday night at the Hummingbird. Tomo and I dancing side by side in our wallabies. Shouts out to the Moore family. Tim, Nat, you got any tracks you want to hear today? Send them in, guys, send them in. Okay, so Jenny, you were asking to hear anything by Lisa Fisher. I'm assuming you would have liked to have heard Elements, Sunshine in My Life, but I thought I'd stay on a bit of a down-tempo tip and give you this We're Working Ever classic. I know you're going to love this one. I know you're going to be singing along at the top of your voice. reworking from Louis Vega, Lisa Fisher and Cindy Mizell, Stop On By, big tune. Jenny B, thank you for your suggestion. David, yes, I will be able to pull out a Monique Bingham for you. And I wanted to say something then. Of course, I just remembered I got to say a massive thank you to Leslie Davis. I just noticed via the Mixcloud chat that you have very generously slipped some money into my back pocket. Thank you, Leslie. You really didn't need to do that. That Mixcloud tipping feature is there automatically now, and I'm blown away by your generosity. A former member of Access as well, so thank you so much. Really, thank you for that. That's made my afternoon. Right, okay. Andy Tomo, you asked for something on Yellow Orange. I think this is one of their biggest releases by far. Also going to send this one out again to Leslie. Thank you, my love. I think we got enough tracks to take us through to the top of the hour now, guys. So thank you for all your requests. Let's crack on. We'll take us through to the end of the hour, and then Steve Reed is ready with his Bad Head and this week's Revolve Radio Show. People who have been checking out my live streams, people who have been checking out the magic, I'm thinking the magic sessions in Miami. What I was going to say was, People who have been checking out my Soulful House Mafia will hear us talk all the time about the glory days of the Winter Music Conference in Miami. This tune got broke at one of the Miamis. It was absolutely massive. Coloured vinyl on the Yellow Orange label. I have a couple of double packs of this floating around somewhere in these shelves. Great choice, Mr. Tomo, asking to hear something from Yellow Orange. There's a whole heap of amazing mixes on the double packs. This is the Masters at Work Magic Sessions vocal mix, and Chris Hunter beat me to it. He says Chance is sounding extremely like Aretha Franklin. She most definitely is. That was the beauty of this record at the time. Everybody thought it was Aretha on vocals at first, and of course another Southport Weekender anthem. Emily, I just saw your requests for Grant Nelson, Funk on a Roll. That's a great record, but I don't think I actually have that converted digitally, unfortunately. I'll have to get in touch with Grant and nick a copy of that off him. As I did say, a couple more suggestions to take us through to the top of the hour. Stu Miller wanted to hear something from Change. Maybe I'll be able to squeeze that for you, mate. Squeeze that in for you. Good afternoon. Sat in this chair now, getting to the bottom of my second glass of wine. Feels very unnatural. Don't let me sit down and do the radio show again. Do not let me sit down and do the radio show again. Even when I start doing my 100 days alcohol free next year, I don't want to be sat down when I'm doing the radio show. This music needs to be danced to. What am I doing? What am I thinking about? If you're interested in the slightest about joining me on the challenge from the first day of the year to the first day of summer, 100 days alcohol free, then you can find out details on my Facebook wall. I'm not going to mention it too much to you. I just plant the seed. If you want to get involved, then let's do it. Tomo, thank you for that one. David, this one's yours, brother.
Look what you've done. Should come with a disclaimer so that no one ever falls for what you got. She'll never fall again. She won't. He should come with a disclaimer. They've been on an elevator and who could blame her? He was going down and she was going up. Excuse me, please. Going up. Please hold the door. Going up. Put out his hand. Going up. And he held it for her. Going up. And she jumped on. Going up. Kinda smiled and she sort of smiled. Going up. He had pushed ground. Going up. So they went down. Going up. And she pushed hand. Going up. He gave his hand. Going up. He gave his name. Going up. She did the same. Going up. So where you from? never happen at all. It's fate. Or the million things that had to coalesce to make you wait that night. It's fate. Had I curled my hair or worn a different dress and not been late that night. Had I missed that elevator, had I missed this lovely bumpy ride, then had I never met you later, never felt you sleeping by my side. Just like that elevator, we go up and down, only air beneath the feet. Many years later, and I haven't found another lover to compete. Whoa, 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 look what you've done. Lost track of who could blame him. No one who's ever felt the feeling she's got for him. They'll never fall like this again. No, no, never. Though she come with a disclaimer. They went on an elevator. He was going down and she was going up. Excuse me, please. Please hold the door. Going up. Stuck out his arm. Going up. And he held it for her. Going up. He had pushed ground. Going up. And she pushed him. Going up. So we went down. Going up. Then up again. Going up. They laughed at two. Going up. Past 3, past 4. Going up. And they revealed. Going up. A little more and more. Going up. And by the time. Going up. Past 8, past 9. Going up. All we could feel. Going up. Was faded sealed. And they tell this story over and over again. How fate, how fate, how fate, how fate, how fate. Then it rained instead of clear skies. Thought of just how close they were. We could have almost lost it on its face. Had the cab arrived in time and you had left with your umbrella, and I'll come back to drop it off. Fate, had it been raining now, had it been raining out earlier, oh yeah, going up, she had it waiting. He held the door, going up, she jumped on, and he saw more, going up. He gave his hand, she smiled a smile, going up, and they could feel what they had sealed, going up.
Album version there of The Elevator. Monique Bingham, of course. Memories of VB 2018. Looks like I've opened a can of worms talking about this 100-day challenge. Right, let me mention it just once in case anybody on the podcast isn't aware of what's going on. Starting on the 1st of January, I am challenging myself to abstain from alcohol for 100 days, following on from a live stream that I had with my friends Stuart Partridge and Philip West a week or so ago. I put out a call on my Facebook wall to see if anybody wanted to join me. As it stands, I've got about 20 people who are going to be doing the challenge with me. I'll ask anyone else if they want to join. They are more than welcome. There's no pressure whatsoever. I'm sure some people will register their interest, and then they'll drop off after the first week, which is absolutely fine. So I'll mention it again. If anyone wants to get involved, then just take a look on my Facebook wall or check out my website. Mr. Moore, this one is for you, brother. I did contemplate on sharing a different mix, but there's only one. There's only one mix of The Cure in the course to play, isn't there? And that would fall very neatly into me talking about abstaining from alcohol for 100 days. Chris Hunter says, I might join you. I'm not twisting anybody's arm. I'm not pushing anybody into it. If you can do it, then it would be amazing. I don't actually know why I'm doing it myself, if I'm completely honest. I do enjoy 1 or 2 glasses of wine when I'm doing the radio show, but I've planted the seed in my head now, so I have to challenge myself, and I will do it easy. Reading the comments, gotta say shouts out to Jay on Mixcloud. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the music. I think that is Michelle also saying banger for The Cure and The Cause. This goes out to the Moore family. Fish Go Deep, Dennis Ferrer on the remix. Stu Miller asks, what other mix were you contemplating playing, Andy? As I look through my list, there is a DJ Meme disco reworking from a few years ago of this. But this tune here, this is an absolute monster of a track. Again, Southport Weekender anthem, vocal booth anthem. Also, sometimes it can be a victim of its own success. Andy Tomo saying that the microphone sounds okay now, a lot louder over the music. Yeah, because I won't bore you with all the technical details, but I've dipped the music. I feel I've dipped the music too low, but if you think it sounds great, then cool. I'll listen back to it tomorrow in my usual earphones, my earbuds, and I'm sure it's going to be fine. Lolly says it sounds no different, so thank you guys. We are 1 hour and 42 minutes into today's Vocal Booth radio show. Me sat at my desk, usually where I sit talking to people, interviewing them, but today I started off intending to pay tribute to a good friend of mine, Donald, who passed away earlier in the week, with some Marco Polo's anthems, and then Wally did an absolute banger of a show, playing pretty much 90% of the music I intended to play. So I thought I would open up the floor and give you guys the opportunity to choose some music. So Stu Miller asked for change. In particular, he wanted to hear a track called Paradise. So I did a search for Paradise, and for some reason it brought me up a Coldplay record. Why do I own a Coldplay record? I have no idea. So instead, Stu, you're not getting any change, but you are going to get some Richard Earnshaw. Actually, I'm doing a disservice. It isn't Richard Earnshaw, it's Spirit Chaser, the extended mix of a track called Paradise Row. And again, this will take us back to the vocal booth. You see on the graphics, I've already started throwing forward to VB 2023. Tickets will go on sale in February. We are provisionally fully booked in the Blue Line Hotel. It's going to be a good one.
Picture of a scene, of a place you've never been, landscapes draped in golden sun. Your journey here has just begun. There's a place
Stu Miller asks inside the Pressure Lounge, can I GIF on my PC? Danny Wood says, yes you can, but keep your curtains drawn. Technical issues inside the Pressure Lounge as the graphics are getting fired. As you can see, some fancy new graphics for me here today. Jay, should I say. We got one more to squeeze in before the end of today's show, I'm afraid, but thank you for your request. Next week we'll be back to normal. I'll be stood up, I'll be on the controller behind me, and we'll get busy in the mix. I tell a complete lie. Next week on the show I'm going to have a studio guest with me, Mr. Tony Paul. I have interviewed Tony in the past. He's going to be joining me, and we're going to be sharing some of his recent musical likes. Tony, a former BBC DJ, good friend of mine, fantastic musical taste, fantastic musical knowledge, and Tony's going to be joining me next week on the radio show, so we'll be doing it all over again. Just reading all these comments inside the Pressure Lounge. As always, it's fun and frolics. Thank you for all of your participation this afternoon, guys. Everybody with me on YouTube, thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the likes and the shares. Thank you on Mixcloud. Thank you again, Leslie, for your very generous donation. And it's gone gift crazy inside the Pressure Lounge now. Earlier on, Lolly asked to hear a specific record, and I never need an excuse to share that. So hold tight, it's going to take us up to the top of the hour. Sending love and shouts out to Pogwash, to Andrew and to Steve, to Andy Tomo, to Rick and Angela. I'm not sure Komash is still listening with Ashley. If he is, then I'll send another shout. To Danny, to Julie, Katrina, to Phil and Kelly, to Mr. Quinton, to Leslie again, to Lolly, Marley, to Mr. Miller, to the Moore family, to Tommy and crew, and then to the Walton household, all of the boys and girls on YouTube, and last but not least, all of the crew inside a Mixcloud. Now, Lolly says, Andy, I love you. Don't get too excited. For some reason, I can't seem to find the vocal version, which is amazing because I 100% have this digitized. So I'm going to share with you the Masters at Work Touch Me dub of the Linné hard drive When You Touch Me. This will finish off today's show. Stick around. Mr. Steve Reed is up next with the Revolve Radio Show. I love you guys. Take care. Last track goes out to Andy, to Ashley, to Sally and to Manda. Respect, guys. Thanks for being locked all the way through. Hope you've had a nice weekend. And this isn't even the record that you asked for, Lolly. I'm so sorry. This is probably about 7 years earlier. Sorry.